welcome to this new session with INLIGHT Partners. We are welcoming tonight the new love practice for the month of November. So many of you have asked, why these practices? Why are we doing this? I think that today we all know that we need to be really strong to go through what's going on around us. So the practice for this month is going to be a very useful one and something that all of us have a hard time with. It's going to be about asking for help. It's one thing to offer help to others, but to have the humility and the surrender to what's going on in our life. Because we're all going through very challenging times, being financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically as well. And of course, in relationships, right? There's a lot of tension because we are losing our sense of what was. What was life about? How are you living this change? It's a change in the world, but it's a change for every one of us. So this is Stéphanie Rote. I'm the founder of INLIGHT Partners and a love coach and spiritual business coach. This is really important to understand that we're all on the same page in this world of what's going on. Asking for help is a very important step in what's going on right now. Don't stay alone in your corner and suffer. Do know that there are people who are joyful to provide help, but also for you to strengthen who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually, so that you in turn can help others. More than ever, our world is coming together, but more than ever, we need to play the game and raise the intensity of how we play that game. Because we've all said, yeah, we need to wake up, what's going on. But why do we need to have a second wave? Why is it happening? Could that be, with humility, check in for you, could that be that we've missed the first wave? We've missed the message of that virus, that beautiful coronavirus that came in the world to help us waken up and do things differently. Could that be that we all lived the first wave by just riding it, criticizing it, complaining about it, and then taking the first confinement by just playing games, being on dating sites, just spending our time, right? So we're just waiting for the life to come back together and to come back to what it was. Maybe we're just distracting ourselves. Maybe we were just full on, trying to make it work. Like if we're business owners thinking, oh, how am I going to make money after this, right? And maybe we've missed completely the message of the first wave, hence why the second wave is necessary. So could we actually take our responsibility to say, we've created this second wave. We are responsible because we did not take the gift. We did not open truly, fully the gift of the first wave. And that's okay. Last month, the practice was love more. So how can we love ourselves more for what we missed the ball, right? And we goofed. We actually created what's going on now. But can we be gentle with ourselves? Can we be loving with ourselves and saying, I forgive myself for not having taken the message of that first wave. Now is the second wave. How am I going to play with it? Because if it's to do the same thing than the first one, guys, I'm not sure we're going to have a third one, a third chance, a third opportunity to really, 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 really wake up. So it's time to take a deep breath, each one of us here, and be grounded, fully present in our body, in every one of our cells, our muscles, our organs. We are here present in this life. We're here present in this game. And in this game, there is a little bug that is bugging every one of us. Let's greet this bug and everything else that is going to bug around that bug. I've been called the ladybug lately, but I think I can start to understand why. And make fun, right? Exactly. Try to find the humor in everything that is happening. We never know where is the gift, but one thing is certain: if we don't take the time to look at the gift and to take the time to open and wrap the gift, even if you don't like the color of the paper, really truly that's not what you keep from the gift, right? It's not the paper. What you keep is what's inside the box. So never mind the size of the box, the shape of the box, or the color of the paper, but do care about the gift. Open the gift with love, no judgment, no criticism, no fear, just fully embracing what is. And that's exactly what's going on in the world out there. It is a game. It is a game, and you can play it with love or with fear. So I'm going to come back to the practice of this month. Ask for help. We are all suffering. The person that you meet that says everything is going well, yes, no, it's impossible, because they know someone who possibly died, who possibly has lost their jobs, are stressed out, and they're affected as well, unless they're not human. I'm speaking about human beings, right? And I'm speaking about you. Allow yourself to say, I am struggling in this department and I need some help. And now this next step, that's the first step, right? To acknowledge we need some help. The second step is to actually dare to go and ask for help. Ask your good friends, ask your family members, ask your neighbors, ask your colleagues, ask some business partners, but reach out to ask for help. You're not doing any favor to be in your corner struggling, and then what's happening is you're losing your intensity, you're losing your light, and you're not helping the world. If any one of us, if we are losing our light, we're not helping the world. We're actually creating something dramatic, because we're contributing to the darkness and becoming darker and heavier. So this is our responsibility, to do everything we can to maintain our light, to intensify it. And asking for help is one step for it. It's truly magical. And it's a great practice for humility, because what's coming in the world is going to be necessary to be humble and to be kind and to help each other. The word oneness will never, ever have the same sense, the same meaning for every one of us on this earth. And this truly is what World INLIGHT Partners is about. All of us in light, all of us who are practicing love, living love, and sharing the love within us and around us, are going to lead a new world, that new world we're all hoping to have and to live. All of us that are struggling. Some of us have lost the sense of who we are. We have lost the sense of what are we here to do. We're completely lost and thinking, am I really worth something? Like, why me? Or some people are really sick right now. Some people are really stressed right now. The money is not coming, and money is what we need to pay our bills, what we need to feed our families. But guys, keep faith and stay plugged into love. Ask for help and it shall be given. We all know this, right? In theory, this is our time to really see how our faith is. There's one thing about believing in something. There's it's a whole other game if we trust something. So believing in something or trusting something. I'm inviting you to trust this big plan, to greet it with a smile, to greet it with an open heart, to greet it with love, and keep loving yourself in it when you're struggling. That was the practice from last month. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time, all of these practices are available on the YouTube channel, Lover Dose of Good News. Lover Dose of Good News. Everything is about love. Everything is about good news. If we look at something with love, it's always good news. Always, always, always. So it requires us to not judge. It requires us to keep our heart open, to not fight it, to not criticize it, and just greet it with love. So I'm thanking you for playing this game. Please invite your friends to be here, because they're going to be as well asking for help for them, strengthening themselves, and be strong to help others. The time is to create this family where we can all be together, and then stand up and say, that's it. We are standing together for the name of love and for the name of this new world we're creating together. So for those of you again who are joining us for the first time, every Monday it's 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and it's just a little support to stay in this practice. So the practice of the month here for November, it's about asking for help. And then do reach out on the YouTube channel and then get all of the other practices you want to play with. Strengthen yourself and reach out to me personally, reach out to all of us, and then reach out, ask for help, and provide help. I love you, and I'll see you again next Monday for the support session. Have fun with the practice. It's all about the fun. All right, cheers, bye.